I'm Wendell.
And I'm Patrick.
And
This is
Yes,
But Why?
Podcast.
I love doing stuff at people. It's the best. It's the best. It's pretty good.
What are your favorite things to do at people?
Yell. Point. Fuck.
Wait.
Fuck at people?
Yeah, how do you fuck at somebody?
I don't think we both know the answer to that.
Yeah, okay. No.
I accept that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that.
It seems easier for a dude to fuck at, though, than a girl to fuck at.
You'd be surprised.
No, yeah, I know. Like, it is,
No, alright, okay. And all of a sudden I'm beginning to think of things that I can be thinking of.
it's actually much more intimidating when they do it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Much more aggressive and, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten called out for being too aggressive on my side of the love making. Not
Stop
from my
fucking
husband
at me
necessarily,
so
but previous lifestyle people. Previous people along the way who were like, all right.
Calm it down, you're crushing my hips.
Hey, you've thrown me across the room 3 times. Oh, sorry. I do like them small, so.
Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. I don't want to, like, that's, yeah. I don't want to get bigger. So,
I don't want you to get
so I
bigger.
like petite ladies.
I guess I'm just...
I was like, no, you're.
I don't want to get bigger,
just
but
the
I
right
still want to
size.
feel big. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Sure.
I guess I'm just glad that your previous lifestyle partners could tell you that you were being aggressive and the fact that you were aggressive. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like, great for you for being that way, but also good on them for not feeling shy about it. Because I hate it whenever you're trying to have a conversation with someone you're having sex at and then they get weirded out.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Like, well, then when are we supposed to talk about it? As your penis is near my vagina? Because then it'll go soft immediately, and that's not good for anyone.
Yeah, we're not going to have like a deep conversation about how you're not doing it right then.
Right.
See,
We'll talk
you
about
just
this later.
in that case, you just need to find somebody who's into being berated and belittled, and then you'll be.
And then that will only strengthen.
But then that's less
Then they
fun.
won't
I'm not into
soften.
that, and so that's also less fun because it's like, so I got to do this all the time now?
Right.
Like, come on.
Oh, it's super
And then
easy to
you're
do all the
pissy
time.
all the time.
No.
I don't know. Like, I like those relationships where you can kind of like rag on your friends, but I think too much ragging, then I just feel like a pissy asshole.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Just it's too much. It's too much.
I'm fine with a mild harassment, but when it gets really really bad, I'm like, hey, let's,
We know,
let's
Amy.
take it down a notch. What?
Mild harassment, we know about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys for sure.
The way you bit that pizza was mild harassment.
Right?
That was the most pointed bite of Little Caesars.
I bit it at her. I'm not sure that. Did
Yeah,
that
it
come
was
across?
like biting your thumb
Yeah.
at me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I sexually harass anyone, it's you a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
I still can't find the HR department.
on the internet,
podcast,
I know.
yeah.
Who are you going to talk to? You mean at this point? You know, she the HR department of the new movement? Sorry, it's not going to work out.
Is there an HR?
No.
There should be an HR.
No.
I'll do it for the next 2 weeks.
Like we'll switch through like the Twitter. Like
Oh yeah, it should be that. Oh, so much gossip. It would be terrible.
TNM_HR department.
Yeah.
just passed off the medal of HR. No shit. That happened.
You could have a private DM on it, right?
Yeah, but I feel like the private DM would get real racy.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say racist.
Yes, and racy and racist.
Oh,
It's like,
wicked.
let's do it in the butt, and also, what's up with those weird brown people? That's what it would be like.
Oh my god.
That's what they'd be saying. You'd be like, what? Hey.
No, they wouldn't.
Where do I
Does anybody-
start? Yeah.
Somebody's
Whoa.
really loud.
I
Sorry.
am. That's me. I think.
This is jacking them
Oh,
up.
Whoa,
big
that's
surprise.
That's the
him.
wrong way. That's the wrong way.
This needs to be. This is better.
No, that's way off now.
I don't know what's happening. Make it.
Yeah. I could
just
hear
split it. I just
everybody's
split
like
it.
cells dividing for a second. That was ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Thank God we're all still alive.
Do you need more?
Am I plugged in?
Yeah, here.
Oh yeah. Can you turn it down a little bit?
Yeah.
Wait.
I felt like Scarlett Johansson and Lucy there
I
for a
think
minute. Like I
that's-
just saw evolution.
Yes,
It's in the middle now. You alright?
Yeah. This will be good.
Yeah, you're like, am I even turned on? Yeah, you are. The light's on. and it's all plugged in. Everyone can hear stuff?
I can hear things.
I can hear things, and not so much everyone's cells divided.
Yeah, no, this is that was intense.
I was like, oh, this is an empty cup.
That was like 2001: A Space.
This is the saddest empty cup.
Why?
Because there's nothing in it, so
Oh.
it's sad and it's empty.
I thought because you just hated Spider-Man.
No, I like Spider-Man.
Well,
But
that makes
fuck
sense.
Peter
It's why you have
Parker.
the cups.
Yeah, I bought the cups. I bought the cups, and then I was like, oh, well, these need to be at the studio. These make more sense. Only once my child is large enough to need a cup that big, then we'll bring them home. But for right now, we can leave them here.
It's like 3-4 years away, isn't it?
That is
Yeah.
a child's cup in
Yeah.
South Carolina. I don't know. That's
a child's dip cup.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about ranch, and then I realized, like, no, you meant tobacco.
Yep.
Both are gross. I mean, like, I love ranch, but, like, if you need a cup size full of ranch because you're going to use it to eat your burger, then that's a problem.
Yeah, it's too big of.
See, I was thinking like nacho cheese at first, and then I was like, oh yeah, because we did.
See? It
I
works,
would-
it
I
works
would-
either way, though.
Yeah,
It works
yeah.
both ways.
See, Big League Chew was like big in my hometown, and I think that's because all kids were aspiring dippers,
Right.
Yeah.
Because everybody was dipping around us.
When I was 15, I was set up on a dance date. Like, we were going to a dance, and one of my girlfriends brought her boy brought a boy for me to the dance. And said boy that was brought for me began dipping at the beginning, and I was like, well, that's gross. But he didn't think it was gross, because about halfway through, he tried to kiss me with the dip in his mouth, and I was like, you can back the fuck up.
How old? When did this happen? How old were
I was
you?
about 15. I
So
was
it's
in
high school,
high school,
yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
It's very gross.
A dipper at 15?
Yeah, he was a rough and tumble kind of fella. Yeah,
Dipping in Boston too, or like in that area. That's I thought that stopped below the Mason-Dixon. I thought, or like that.
no, there's plenty of weird dudes in Boston, and they don't let you smoke inside
Right.
school dances. So you had
Anymore.
No, I dipped in high school, but like that was.
This is the '90s.
I did it in class. That was just because they let us. They just
They
us
let
dip.
you?
Mhm. Well, like I
Really?
mean,
Dip in class?
not like openly, but our teachers were just so like tired from everything else we were doing that the dipping was like if we were just being quiet and dipping in the back, then she was fine.
Did she pass it out to you so you could be quiet?
No,
I'm more concerned about the cups, like, and just the
Oh,
general odor.
it was water bottles.
Oh, okay.
It
So
was
you can
water
close
bottles.
it up.
Oh yeah, even grosser.
Tight. The mouth part's tiny. Little
Yeah, well,
mouth's
you just,
big.
Yeah, just a little.
Little mouth big.
I couldn't get it out fast enough. The mouth part's small and mouths are big.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Like
It's just
I don't like. I'm really bummed. Oh no. Okay, I feel really great now. Yeah.
just like
No,
that.
because I was.
medicine kicked in.
I didn't take any, but it comes and goes in waves. I was telling Wendell about this earlier today. It just happened, and so it's been this like horrible past like 2 hours. And as I was starting to tell you that I felt terrible because I've been excited to come and do this, and then that happened, and then I felt like shit, and now I feel fine. So awesome!
Hooray!
Fuck yeah!
Let the record show when Delia said this, she actually held up a skunk she ran over on the way here. She brought it in to show everybody for the story.
This happened. The room smells great right now, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't smoked weed in weeks, so it smells awesome.
Weeks. Amy, you've been pregnant for months.
32 weeks.
No,
Once you become pregnant, everything's in
It's a
weeks.
week.
Yep. You gotta start getting used to.
Some stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
When you have the kid too, you start referring to them by weeks, right? Like they're 10 weeks old or 12, and then
Yeah, I'm over that.
And then they start going to like a month, right? And then even after a year, they'll still be like, "Guys, 14 months." It's
Yeah,
like,
I saw somebody refer to their child as, what was it? It it was like 48 weeks old, and I was like, 48 weeks.
Why are you making me do math,
I
man?
was like,
Are you like scratching it off like a prisoner in your bedroom? You know, like there's another one down. You know, like you just counting off till he's 18. Is that like a
Yeah,
I assume so.
I gotta be like, he's under 1.
No, yeah, he's working on 2. You know, like he's getting there.
I don't know. It's like, do I have to mark how long this child? No, I'm marking how long the weeks are now because I want to know when it will emerge from me, and I need to be aware of that.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, hey, who knows how long time lasts?
Yeah, I've heard people love telling me their excuses. I've heard their reason for this is because whenever they buy clothes, but like, yeah, you're buying clothes, I get it, but I don't know, just tell me how old your child is. Just 6 months. Awesome. Like,
How about he's a baby?
yeah.
Infant or baby? Just give me those.
Like if it's October, I had him in March. Great. Not a year old.
You can't date him yet. How about that?
Toddlers walk, right?
Uh-huh.
Toddlers walk.
I think we're,
Other things don't, like infants and babies.
I don't know.
I think that's where the word toddle comes from. Toddle or toddling.
Okay.
yeah, that's exactly what I was just gonna say. But I also didn't know that toddle was a real word.
I was
so
gonna say
just
like
gonna bullshit
that sounds
it.
like a British word.
I'm bullshitting mostly. I bullshit all of it. Somebody told me the other day, oh, you
Alright,
seem to be
toddle up.
really easygoing about this pregnancy thing. And I was like, well, people keep telling me things to worry about, and I just get mad. Like, it's like when somebody tells me something, I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna get mad about that, stupid. Shut up. So I immediately, like, just the anti in me is like, it's fine. I'm having a great pregnancy. I don't have any pain at all. Just because they're all like, oh, you're probably gonna swell and have pain. I don't have that. I'm better than you. Mm-hmm. My body's like functional in like a good way.
I mean, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
You're just raging through it. That's all. You're just raging past all of the stuff that you're supposed.
He can't grow up in Boston, so I have to infuse the anger in him.
No, there
somehow.
was no avoiding the rage. There was like the idea that anybody would be like, "All right, now just try and keep that away," is not going to work because that's like being put in him right now.
Yeah.
Chemicals are
Like
just
you were
flowing across,
genetically, like pumping him full of rage
going
genes.
across that blood barrier.
He's pissed right now. Arrgh.
He's
How
let me
dare
at him.
you.
Let me at him.
Yeah. He keeps punching me, and I'm like, I'm not your enemy.
I'm imagining
you're in the
like
way.
Yeah, wait.
in like a right-wing vision of the planet where, because they think, I don't know why, they think that just like if you're, I don't know, maybe I'm just making generalizations. What I was
We
gonna,
all are.
Go
Keep
for it.
going.
What I was going to say was, I feel like a lot of like right-wing type people like to say that people on the left or just any liberal ever general, even if you are slightly, that you're basically like a wuss and aren't ever angry and just wouldn't want to beat the shit out of someone, which is not true. Anyway, point being, wouldn't it be great if in the future you had to like get a syringe and like, you know, put rage inside children? That's what I was getting to,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to be clear where that jumped to.
Test came back. Your child's not aggressive enough, so
Right.
Listen, he's a little
give
too
him a little
calm.
injection every morning.
How about you just tell him the world sucks? I think he'll jump right into it.
Oh yeah.
That is okay. So is that why they call liberals like cuckolds? Because I've been wondering about that for a long time.
I don't
No,
think so. I
a
think it's
cuckold
because
is a
of
person
cuckold-
who
yeah.
somebody else has sex with your person.
Oh, I know that. But like, it seems like the right likes to call.
Oh, is
them,
that
like,
what the
cucks.
cuck thing
Cucks,
is?
right? Is that not
Oh,
it?
I didn't know what that
I didn't
meant.
know that. I had no idea.
I'd
I thought-
heard the phrase cuck, but I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was just sort of like when people want to say swear words, but they change them slightly.
Yeah.
Like they want to say cock, but they were like, a cuck.
Yeah, no. I maybe.
I just imagined
Maybe
that.
I don't know. I was just like, so they're insinuating that we would just let them sleep with our wives. That's how like.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. I was
Yeah,
wondering
that
about
makes
that. I was like,
Sometimes
who
I'm
did
tired,
what?
yeah.
Who did what to start that? You know. Like,
I'm sure that we're all wrong about this, and we'll find out soon. Are people still listening in Sweden?
to anything or us? Like, are they? Have they?
They shut it off.
Yeah, they
There's
moved on
nothing
past
from there.
listening a long
Right.
time ago. They're
They
just
like
seeing
feel
now.
vibrations.
Yeah.
That's what's happening in Sweden.
They're so ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I just imagine they shut down all communication with us at this point. They're just like, nope, nothing
No,
can
we're
come out
not
of
Who
there.
wants to hear
We're
this?
done.
We're not listening.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's probably it. They're like, what's this about? Oh, people with opinions? I'm not into it.
Oh.
You know what's strange is how this has happened like 5 times, I feel.